I continue walking, and the famine is severe in Canaan. Genesis 43 opens with Jacob's family running out of the grain they brought from Egypt. Jacob tells his sons to return and buy more food, but Judah reminds him of the warning from Egypt's ruler: "You shall not see my face unless your brother is with you." They still do not know that this ruler is Joseph, the brother they sold years ago. Joseph had demanded that Benjamin return with them as proof that their story was true. Israel asked why they told the man about another brother. They explained that Joseph questioned them carefully. Was their father alive? Did they have another brother? They answered honestly, never knowing he would demand Benjamin. Judah now steps forward. Earlier in Genesis, Judah suggested selling Joseph here. He offers himself as security for Benjamin. "Send a lad with me," he says, promising to bear the blame forever if Benjamin does not return. Judah says that without the delay, they could have gone to Egypt and returned twice. Hunger forces Jacob to face his deepest fear. Joseph is gone, and Benjamin is Rachel's remaining son. Israel agrees. He tells them to take the land's best products as a gift: balm, honey, spices, myrrh, pistachio nuts, and almonds. They must also take double money, because the silver from their first purchase was returned in their sacks. If it was an oversight, they will repay it, and they must take Benjamin. Then Jacob says, "May God Almighty give you mercy before the man. He cannot control Egypt, the famine, or Benjamin's safety. So he places the journey under God's mercy. He ends with surrender. If he is bereaved, he is bereaved." The brothers go to Egypt with Benjamin, gifts and double money. Seeing Benjamin, Joseph tells a steward to bring them inside, slaughter an animal, and prepare a noon meal. The brothers fear they were brought inside because of the return money. They imagine being attacked, enslaved, and losing their donkeys. At the doorway they explain everything to Joseph's steward. They say they came before to buy food, but when they opened their sacks, every man found his money returned in full. They brought it back, plus more money to buy grain, and they do not know who placed it there. The steward answers, "Peace be to you. Fear not." He tells them, "Your God and the God of your father hath given you treasure in your sacks. I had your money." Then he brings Simeon out. Simeon had been kept in Egypt as security after their first trip. Now the brothers are reunited. The steward gives them water for their feet and feed for their donkeys. They prepare their gifts, knowing they will eat there. When Joseph arrives, they present the gifts and bow to the ground. Joseph's old dreams are unfolding again. Years earlier, he dreamed that his brother sheaves bowed before a sheaf. Now, without recognizing him, they bow before Joseph in Egypt. Joseph asks about their welfare and then about Jacob. "Is your father well, the old man of whom ye spake? Is he yet alive?" They answer that their father is alive and well, and they bow again. Then Joseph sees Benjamin, his full brother, Rachel's son. He asks if this is the younger brother they mentioned and says, "God be gracious unto thee, my son." Overwhelmed, Joseph hurries into a private chamber and weeps. Beneath his authority, Joseph is still the brother torn from home. Benjamin represents Rachel, childhood, and all he lost. Joseph washes his face, returns, and orders the meal served. The Egyptians eat apart from Joseph and his brother separate. Genesis explains that Egyptians considered eating with Hebrews an abomination. Yet God is quietly moving this divided family toward restoration. Joseph seats the brothers in exact order. From firstborn to youngest, Reuben is placed first, then the others in sequence all the way to Benjamin. The brothers stare at one another in amazement. How could this Egyptian ruler know their birth order? Food is sent from Joseph's table, but Benjamin receives 5 times as much as anyone else. This matters. Years ago, jealousy over a favorite brother helped destroy the family. Now Benjamin is openly favored, and Joseph can watch how his brothers respond. Genesis 43 ends without jealousy, violence, or betrayal. Instead, they drink and are married with Joseph. They still do not know who he is, and the test is not over. But God has brought Joseph and Benjamin face to face, restored Simeon, fed the family through famine, and moved Judah into responsibility. I continue walking, seeing that God can use hunger, fear, delay, hidden identity, and even a meal to move his purpose forward. What looks like an Egyptian governor testing desperate men is also God rebuilding a broken family. Genesis 43. reminds me that mercy may be working before I recognize it. Provision may already be in the sack. And the situation I fear may be part of the answer.